It's fun. We're in Los Angeles in the summer, 22 years after, on a purple carpet. It's exciting. I think it's a good combo platter. I think it's a good mix of nostalgia and, something new, because you have to have something new.
It's surreal. It feels like a beautiful energy. And actually, the last time I had a premiere at El Capitan was Herbie for Disney, Herbie the Love Bug. So it's weird to be back here, but it's so exciting. Feeling very happy, very joyous, very grateful. There's a lot more music, there's a lot more physical comedy, which is really fun, and there's a lot of heart, because it's a four-way switch this time, so we have a lot more stories to tell. It feels so good. It feels electric, it feels warm, because it's summer, and it's a perfect summer movie to go see. But no, I'm just so excited to be here. We're next to Chad Michael Murray, and it's just, I love reuniting with everybody again. I see so many familiar faces from like one of the best summers of my life, so it feels really good. I get to play Lindsay for a while. I get to be Anna, and it's so fun, and being able to collaborate on a character with her was so fun. I mean, she just has such good input, and she's just such a good mentor.
Oh my gosh, it's surreal right now. I'm with everyone I love and my new Freaky Friday family, but also my family back from home. It's great. I feel lots of love tonight. Oh my gosh, of course. I loved the first one. And it's so funny because growing up at school, we would have Freaky Friday days where you would like switch clothes with one of your friends or something. And now to like be in Freaky Friday 2 or Freakier Friday is insane. It was awesome. They're such professionals, such bosses. You're a boss. Thanks, Queen. It's great. We've become so close. Yeah, a lot of nostalgia, a lot of great music. So many people from the first one are back. So I think it's just all really fun and exciting, and I'm so grateful to be a fun little addition.
It's electric. Look around. You know what I mean? Like, look around. To be here 22 years later, doing this all over again, what a blessing. So many unbelievable people. I mean, these girls hold this movie down. They crushed it. I'm so proud of them. And so you just sit there and you watch unbelievable talent go to work every day. Okay, I'll go ride their coattails for a minute. I'm in. It's a dream come true when you get to go to work with people who have so much unreal ability, right? You get to go to work, you watch them, it's just a playground. And this time was even better because you go, and this time, I mean, Lindsay and I were both, we were kids, right? I was such a newbie, and so more afraid to screw up the movie than try to do whatever. This time we just got to play. We got to play, take chances, and just have fun.
It feels like the opening sequence of the original Freaky Friday back in 2003. The chaos, the nostalgia, the energy, everything. It feels exactly like that. And I would have it no other way. Crazy. I never would have thought. Like, I was just the kid who watched it in theaters back in 2003 and never would have imagined I'd be here getting to do this with the original cast. So right now I'm taking it step by step and like doing my best to save face, but I think in a couple of weeks I'll be like, what the heck just happened?
It is quite electric. That would be my one word, electric. But honestly, it's so exciting because I'm like, oh my God, like it's happening. Like we are here. And I feel like I filmed this like just a month ago, but it also feels like forever ago. So I'm so hyper. Like I'm so excited for people to see this. And I'm really excited because it's like my first time I'm in a movie and I get to see it like in the theater. So yeah. I think I'm a sucker for like an intergenerational story. So I think it's really cool that, we went from, Freaky Friday to Freakier Friday. And now it's starring like 4 women at its center core. And it's a mother-daughter grandma story / friend from school story. And I think that's just great because, we need more women at the forefront.
and I think it's really cool.
Amazing, surreal, exciting, like
Once in a lifetime, twice in a lifetime. I got the first time of the group.
Yeah, I keep saying this, but it feels like no time passed.
Yeah.
Like it was just yesterday. I can't believe it's over 20 years ago because it feels like it was just yesterday that we were all together and we got to do this. And I only wish it could go longer, honestly.
Yeah, just great to see everybody again and work together again. It's been really wonderful. Yeah.
Pink slip!
This is like a reunion, a high school reunion, a family reunion. It's just a delight. I mean, Freaky Friday was one of my favorite experiences making a movie, and so now to come back to Freakier Friday, it's just a pleasure. Everybody's all grown up. I mean, I remember doing scenes with Lindsay and seeing her outfit and seeing how adorable she was and thinking, I want to wear that outfit because she's so cute in it. She was just funny, and now she's all grown up. She's a mom. I can't believe it's been 22 years. Well, Pepe has quite the fashion sense now. She's really developed. The costumes are really colorful, over the top, fun. I easily could have stolen a couple of those items. I think the people who loved Freaky Friday are going to love this just as much because it's the same, but it's updated to our time now, and it's fresh. It's fresh. It's fun.
Well, literally, the nostalgia is like overwhelming because, like, you see Lindsay, she looks fantastic, she's amazing. I got to be in a scene with her when I played the principal, so that was just like, what? Like, honestly, to be in this movie, like, just as a kid, this movie raised me. But they were like, oh, you're going to see with Lindsay. I was like, what? Is that? Are you serious? And I was like, sign me up immediately. I would pay to be in this movie. Like, it was so exciting. And then I saw Meredith. Stop. Looks the same. What is it? I was like, how dare you be so gorgeous? You look the same. It's been 20-something years. So sweet. So just poised and ladylike. It was just, I'm like overwhelmed. And then Jamie Lee Curtis, what? When I saw her in Everything Everywhere All at Once, I was like, oh my God, I have to look up this actor. And it was her. And I was like, wow, she's just the queen. And I loved her in the movie with Pamela Anderson, Last Showgirl, phenomenal. I'm such a big fan, yeah.
Yeah, as you said, a very casual close down of Hollywood Boulevard feels great. The performance by Pink Slip was incredible. You don't often get like a live musical performance on a red carpet or during a red carpet. And there's just so many people here. It feels very electric and very right for Freakier Friday. Yes, so I play Madame Jen, who is the psychic who sort of is kind of integral to what happens in the movie. And it was just, for me, it was just so incredible to get to do this with Lindsay and with Jamie. They're both so wonderful and funny and sweet, and they're also just, huge icons. So it was just really amazing for me as Vanessa to get to play this part. I would say for people watching, I mean, it's been 22 years that we've been kind of waiting for this sequel, and just more of the like sort of hilarity and love between Jamie and Lindsay, but added to it like Sophia, and Julia are so funny, and just like it's a really sweet story, but it's also so funny, and I just feel like this kind of a feel-good movie is so needed right now. So I would say people have everything that they loved about the first movie and more to look forward to.
I'm like, this is like 1,000 Oscars. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I have never been to a premiere in LA before, truly, so this is a real pinch me moment. It's so surreal. I mean, I watched them my whole life, and so I was definitely like an out-of-body experience watching Lindsay act. She's so talented and dynamic, and like truly one of our great actresses, and like just being that close to watching this face I've seen my whole life since, The Parent Trap, was really epic and so cool. The bigger physical comedy, the outfits are somehow even just as, if not more, iconic. It's freakier, it's Fridayer.
Yeah. It's Freakier Friday. Nobody does it better than Disney. And so we've had the great fortune to be a part of the family for many years through many projects. And so tonight is just another fantastic celebration of that. Yeah, she's so beautiful. And, you know, this...
And so happy.
And
so
doing
happy.
so well. In Parent Trap, I'm Meredith Blake, and in this movie, I'm Blake. But I didn't know that when we were filming. And so I just show up on the day, and it's like a mini reunion. I wish she had been there, but she wasn't.
I was
so
working.
Yeah. So I feel like I had to, like, you know, for our corner of the world, show up and represent.
It is so surreal to be here. It's like they closed down all of Hollywood Boulevard, the El Capitan, where I've just been seeing movies as a fan for so long. It's like unreal that it's our movie this time. It's like blowing my mind. I can't even, and everyone on the carpet is screaming and laughing. Look at Lindsay, she's just hugging and happy. Like everybody's so excited. It's just like beyond my wildest dreams. Pink Slip performed, which everybody loved, and there was confetti, and it's just, I don't know, it's like Disney knows how to make everything magical, and this is like magic.
Millennial fever dream. That's my description. I was 10 years old when the first movie came out. I remember seeing it in theaters with my mom, and so to get to be part of it, to get to join this group of producers and actors that have been working on this material for 22 years and be brought into the fold of this family and this franchise, it's been a professional and personal dream come true.
Yeah, I mean, I think a big part for me was when I was approached about what does a Freaky Friday 2 sequel look like? Where do we find these characters that we love 20-something years from now? And at the time, I had just become a new mom. And so I felt like a multi-generational mother story, and I live with my mother. She lives with us. So it just kind of all felt very much pulling from my real life. So yeah, that was like a big part of it. And thinking about also the expectations we have on our kids and wanting them to be a certain way and be like us, and eventually learning like, you gotta love the kid you got, not the one you want. So that was like a big thematic part of the movie. And just also having a lot of fun and having all the like fun glamour costumes and things was super fun.
I mean, I think that the energy is, I don't know, it's a similar feeling of like what happened back in 2003. It's like this beautiful, kind of nostalgic thing that's happened again. But for me, because I did the costumes, like for me, I'm just looking at all the clothes. And like every single person has really brought it. So I'm very excited about it. I think we really turned up the dial a lot. Like it's a little bit more extreme, a little bit more playful and fun. I would say it's cheekier, and it kind of, I hope, is something that's going to be timeless and can last, and it feels like what we did before. There's going to be some treats that you see from the 2003 one, so that there's like little nods and Easter eggs that are in there. But I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm curious to hear.
I mean, the energy is amazing. It's a full circle moment. I was a junior executive at Disney on the first movie in 2003. And so to be able to come back here 22 years later with so many of the same cast and so many of the same people behind the scenes, it was just like a real, I know everyone says it's like a family, but it really felt that way. Jamie was talking about it in the press, and so everyone was like, is this real? And then I got a call from an executive at Disney saying, hey, so we're seriously talking about making a sequel, but we don't know what the idea is. Would you like to produce it? And I was like, well, obviously, but only if Andrew Gunn and Anne-Marie Sanderlin, the original producers, are coming back as well. And they said, of course. So, and because we've all remained friends these last 22 years, we were like all psyched to hang out and do it together.
Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan!
Yes, they are. Everybody, happy Freakier Friday.
Thank you so much for coming. So excited to have you here.
It is the 22nd of the month, and it is 22 years since we made this movie.
Yeah! Let's keep the party going and open the carpet for the world premiere of Freakier Friday!